Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Massachusetts Engine Ratio. I'm your host, Mike Kamal, here for another vlog. No, I don't want that spring sale. Thank you very much. Okay, it's a little... Okay, indeed, please go away. I don't need to... Mail has new messages. Quick unlocks. There's just a bunch of random messages. You're not going to see this on screen. You're just going to see me. Mail has new messages. Please stop talking. I'm going to be here for a short. This is going to be a radio short. I haven't produced one since Sunday. I didn't do one for Easter. I usually do, but I decided not to this year because I already did one last year, and it's because I wanted to kind of take a rest. My family, I wanted to take a time to spend time with my family. So I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a recap. It's kind of boring, but so Sunday I went to my Uncle Mike's house. We did all the eating outside. What happened was we had drinks, and we had alcohol, and we had Coca-Cola, soda, and whatever, and we had mixed beer and all that other stuff. We also had ham. We also had we had ham, chicken. Well, not chicken, but pork, and we also had lasagna. My uncle always makes lasagna. Then we had a bunch of stuff. I didn't eat much because I was too busy talking, and it was actually good because I actually was. What was good about this year was I was actually talking to just not one person. I was talking to everybody, and I was having conversations about this, about that. We tried to stay away from politics because we have a bunch of people in our family that are Democrat, and some people are Republicans, so we didn't want to get into that fuss. And it's good we didn't. We had some fun playing paddleball with a small little wiffle ball. We also launched rockets, which was fun. We also had fun with conversation. We usually do a piñata, but we didn't do it this year, unfortunately. I think because my Aunt Jerry usually makes this unbelievable piñata, but we're all getting older. We can't take in too much sugar, so it was all that good. I actually had my first. shot. I actually had my first glass of Patron tequila. Actually, I've never had it. Even though I supported tequila, Patron High Craft Racing back in the day, and I had this much. Chase it with a little cranberry sauce, with a little cranberry juice. I actually made something. I think I made a new drink. I think I made a bloody Patron or something like that. Put a little tequila. Put a little tequila, Patron tequila in there. Put a little cranberry sauce. So I think I made the bloody Patron. I think I just made something up. I will say this much: it is very strong. I wish I put in a little bit more cranberry juice, but in hindsight, I kind of got a little bit of buzz off of it, but it was okay. I think it's because of the beer I had beforehand, and I also had a little bit of a headache going, but when I played paddleball, I got rid of it because I got my adrenaline going, and stuff like that. Then Monday, day off, I did my usual. I got my coffee, and then I got my breakfast sandwich. And then my mother brought home McDonald's, which I thought she was going to bring home a couple hours later, although she brought it like 1 hour later. Like 2 hours after, like an hour and a half after I finished my breakfast sandwich, so it didn't help me out weight-wise. I'm still in the 200, 190. I'm still in the high 190 to 200 range, which is okay. I'm hoping to get back to I'm hoping to get back into the high 190 range so I can do it. I still have a bunch of energy. I just can't tell you how much energy I got, guys, because I think it's not only because I have this new coffee regimen, but I think it's because of the upbeat thing, and I think it's because of the and as I said again, it's because of the spiritual. Anytime I get a little, I'm just gonna say this. Anytime I get a little anxious, anytime I get a little, anytime I get a little hot under the collar, and I feel like I wanna just, what I do is when I'm alone, I just rub my arm, and usually I usually rub my arm, or I rub the side of my pointer finger. So my pointer finger with my thumb, and that's usually to mimic, usually the soothe, because I'm always thinking, because you guys know for the fact that April always used to hold my wrist verbally, told me not to do something, me rubbing my pointer finger. It's funny because the pointer finger causes a lot of problems. It's accusatory sort of thing when you point. When you point something out, it's accusatory, or you're trying to point out something very big. I always I always make it a thing to rub my pointer finger because it calms me down. It's like she's right there, and as I said, she's spiritually fused with me, along with 9 million other, well, not 9 million other people, but you guys know. I just feel so great. I just feel good. I feel more aware. I make less mistakes at work. My mental clarity is amazing. I'm paying attention. I'm making mistakes here and there so I can learn from different styles of different guys, because I feel that it's boring if I just keep going 100% and I'm not doing anything, because it doesn't feel wholesome if I don't make a mistake. It's just not me. I'm pretty sure for those of you who watched any TV show, any anime TV show, you guys know the heroes will make a mistake and will always challenge themselves to better themselves, because it's just the way how it works. And I always like a challenge. I don't like to be bored, and I always like to do something good. One thing I do notice at work now is when I'm tossing stuff out of the bags that can be tossed out, I'm always tossing the bags out. I'm not throwing them across the room or aiming for any body parts for anybody, but April would do that all the time. She'd aim at my she would purposely aim at my feet or my stomach or my head sometimes, and maybe below the belt if I wasn't too careful, just to see if I was looking, because she'd always test me, and if I didn't, well, it was my. I always used to make the joke every time, son, how did it happen? Well, Doc, I'd always used to make the joke to her, and she'd always laugh. And she goes, and I go, son, how did it happen? And it's always when something, when some hypothetical situation always happened, and it never did. And she's always, you gotta make sure you pay attention, Micah, you're gonna get hurt. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love to tell the doctor that one. And I always used to joke and I was just say, well, Mr. Camo, how did it happen? How did it happen? Well, Doc, I was talking to some girl and I was paying attention to the girl, not paying attention to what I was doing. And I always used to say, and I always used to say in the doctor voice, well, son, that was your first mistake. Yeah, I'm not keeping my eye on the ball. See, what was funny about that is we used to get, we used to always joke about stuff like that, and she always used to keep me on my toes. She used to always keep me honest. It was so funny, the way she would do that. It was just hilarious. So anytime something big would happen, but as I said, she was always. She always kept me on my toes. I also kept her on her toes a bunch of times, even though I shouldn't have done some of the stuff. But I think she appreciated me doing it anyway. So I'm praying to that. So I still have a bunch of energy, guys. I don't know if I want to go to sleep. I think I can go to like 6 o'clock in the morning, actually, if I wanted to. I shut my eyes probably 7, 8 o'clock this evening, so I could actually do the vlog, because I figured I want to do the vlog. And stuff like that. And as you guys know, a quickie vlog is usually 10 minutes. So I'll do a longer one tomorrow. I'm gonna actually do one tomorrow because I missed. Well, actually no. Yeah, I'm gonna do one tomorrow. So this is a quickie one. So everybody, you guys know, 10 minutes or so. 10-11 minutes. As you guys know, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy. Long live the freedom and our rights. Pray for all those we lost to either coronavirus, natural causes. Pray for the spirits of Eunice Camo, Joseph Anthony Dominicucci, Grandpa Joe Dad, my grandfather, Josephine Vendetti, Grandpa April's grandmother. Also pray for a bunch of other people that we've lost over time. Also, I usually don't say this, but Terry Eaton, I believe it was her father. Pray for his soul. Let it rest in peace, and hopefully watch over her, because she was a great boss. Also pray over for my friends, Tom, Meg, and April at the mall. Stay strong. Andrew Brusso, also, he's another good friend of mine. Hopefully he's doing okay. I should have to call Meg tomorrow, actually, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. And it says my McAfee protection is going to be dying. Dying soon. So I'm going to have to address that. And I'll see you guys later. So this was a quick good night. Good night, folks.